I should have listened to him. I should have listened to him. Hi, everybody. It's your old friend, the cattle dog, Arizona Cardinals fan. I should have listened to him. I mean, not only did Von Miller tell us on the news that he was coming here to kick our ass, but then Bronc Nuts told me, Savage with the Cholo, he told me, and then it was Broncos Fanatic and Orange Crush 97 and all the Broncos fans and Broncos fans all over the world. Then they came into our stadium, they told us they were going to kick our ass. They kicked our ass. And I didn't realize that they were going to kick our ass just on the field, but after the game, Von Miller, all of his thugs, you know, Emmanuel Sanders, Cortland Sutton and them, they started just rolling through neighborhoods, kicking asses. They came over to my house. Roscoe, my rooster you hear in the background, he's got 3 eyeballs. So they didn't want him. They only left him because Von Miller took all my chickens too. He likes chickens. They walked out of here with all my money, all my chickens, 2 or 3 bolts, and a spring for the lift kit I was going to use for my truck for selling my tickets. Emmanuel Sanders was stuffing bitcoins in his pocket when he was running away. They told us they were going to kick our ass. My coach is probably getting fired. This isn't good. This isn't good. It's a long road back to recovery. Thanks, Bob.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, everybody? This is the OG Bronc Nut 719 West here for the victory lap for the Broncos' victory over the Arizona Cardinals. Now, first of all, I want to give a shout out to all the Arizona Cardinals fans, even the Typer trolls down in the comment section, too scared to make a video, but mostly the Cattle Dog. Cattle Dog, man, I got to give you a lot of credit. It's hard to come out when you're 1-5 and to rep a 1-5 team strong that hasn't looked very good. We were in a similar situation, so you took a lot of beatings this week and you danced for Broncos country. I mean, let's just be honest, 5 videos and making pleas to the team and wrong facts, wrong stats, wrong scores, and Bronco Fanatic 97 just over there kicking your skull in every 5 minutes. So I want to give a shout out to you because I know this has probably got to be a painful morning for you as an Arizona Cardinals fan. Now that being said, raise your hand if you got a pick 6 or a strip sack last night out there. So, hey, Savage Sev, hey, you know what time it is, you know the logo, raise your hand if you got a pick 6. Put your hand up, boy. And then we got Broncos Fanatic 97, you definitely got a pick 6 last night, raise your hand. Everybody just put your hands up because the Broncos win the game like 715-10. I can't even remember what the final score is. It was over within the first 45 seconds of the game. We saw some really exciting things from our Broncos last night, but let's not get too excited here, Broncos fans. I mean, a win is a win, and Broncos country not only needed a win, but we needed a win like that. We needed a win where we just came into somebody's stadium and stomped them into the ground. You know that little removable field that they have there in Phoenix, Arizona, where it comes out during the day and then at game time they put it back inside the stadium? They needed to take the field out at halftime, because after the massacre that I saw happen on that field in the first 30 minutes, that field definitely needed some water, no foot traffic, and some sunshine of that Arizona sun, because it was looking pretty beat up with what we was doing to the Cardinals out on the field. You know, Broncos have some really talented, young, exciting rookies. Once again, our backs, I thought, looked pretty good. We had 2 starters along our offensive line that didn't play in this game. We suited up a rookie left guard, although I don't know if he got in the game, the kid from Denver. But I'm mostly excited about, and I've been telling you about Courtland Sutton, and what a big name he's going to be making for himself in Denver, because this kid's an unbelievable talent. And even yesterday, I mean, again with Case Keenum, I thought he played better than average. Let's just say good. You know, maybe B+, A-, B+ material yesterday. But he still underthrew Courtland twice, and he's still not throwing the ball to him on a lot of plays where he's going to be the only one that can get it. And thankfully, you know, we got a pass interference call there in the end zone, and that's what I've been screaming the whole year. Let's throw the ball up to this kid for the 50-50, 60-40 ball, and let's see if we can come down with it, or just get a pass interference call and get it first in the goal from the 1-yard line, which is what we did. The Broncos, it was bad. I mean, they handed out an ass whooping like an elementary school principal, you know, like kind of with the wooden paddle in the holes, and he just comes to your classroom and leans it up against the door after a recess snowball fight looking to paddle some asses. That's exactly what we did when we came into your stadium, and we left nothing out on the field. Our defense was hitting all the way to the end of the 4th quarter, just smacking you fools. Big hits in this game. Von Miller comes up with a couple of strip sacks. He almost has a strip sack, pick it up and take it for 6, but the ball just didn't bounce right to him, and still big plays. Bradley Chubb coming on again, and of course the clutch man, ES10, Manny Sanders, is just a heck of a player in Denver, and really he's the most potent weapon that we have on offense, and he shows it week after week why with his versatility. Vance, you know, hey, he's going to get to keep his whistle and his job for another at least another week, and maybe for a couple more weeks depending on how he plays here. But this was a no-brainer, and this was a fun game to coach if you were probably a coach. And I think I heard our players in the locker room, they were shouting, "Rudy, Rudy, Rudy." They like wanted to try to get the worst guys on our team into the game because we were embarrassing the Cardinals so bad. So, once again, man, shout out to all the Arizona Cardinals fans. Shout out to all my brothers here on YouTube that are repping the Broncos, the blue and orange. And, you know, look, we needed a game like that, get back on track, get a little bit of momentum. We take this 10 days of rest in this bye week, and we go into Arrowhead and we look ready. I mean, our defense is just looking different now than it really has the whole year. And it's time to crack bones. It's time to crack bones, and we're going to start that and continue that streak in Arrowhead next week. So enjoy it, Bronco fans, and you know, look, like I said, don't get too excited. We've beaten the Raiders, bad team. We've beaten the Cardinals, bad team. We've beaten the Seahawks, not really a bad team, but a game that could have went either way. And then, you know, get blown out by the Jets in the game against Baltimore, in the game against KC, and in the game against the Rams. So, like I've always said going through the beginning of this year, this is a team that, you know, look, it can beat anybody, it can blow anybody out, it also can be beaten by anybody and get blown out because we're just not polished yet. And hopefully the Broncos make big strides this year and take a step in the right direction. This is the OG Broncos, 719 West, the 4-star captain, 50,000 watt blowtorch voice of the Rocky Mountain region for the Denver Broncos and the boss of the AFC West. I'm out. See you tomorrow, suckers. 3 and 4.
There's just another day in the life of the goddamn